Arsenal Football Club 5, Chelsea FC 0. Yes, people, we're back to another Arsenal match reaction. Fantastic win for Arsenal. 2 in a row now, and job done. A convincing win as well, beating Chelsea, who, let's be honest, they're not the Chelsea team we're used to in recent seasons, but it's never an easy game playing against a team like Chelsea. They're a decent side. So in fact, we're able to come here today, and after the first half, played really well, but I thought deserved way more goals in the second half. Completely took them to the cleaners. That was a superb end to the game for me. And the only thing was, I hoped it was 6. I wanted retaliation after they beat us 6-0 in what, like 2015, something like that. It was like Wenger's 1,000th game or something. So the fact we were able to beat them 5-0 here today, only things I wanted one more. But other than that, I can't complain whatsoever. That was a fantastic performance by Arsenal. Absolutely superb, brilliant game. From back to front, I thought we had some silky football in there. Defended brilliantly as well. Chelsea did pose a little bit of a threat in the first half on the counter-attack, but to be fair, we nullified them. And Chelsea have been living off the counter-attack their whole time against big clubs this season. And I know scrubs in the big games. I think overall, obviously, Chelsea nowhere near the side we've been used to in previous seasons. But so far this year, from what I've seen of them, in the big games, they turn up. They got 2 points against City this season, home and away. They obviously almost won the game in the FA Cup on the weekend. Didn't watch it, but from what I'm hearing and watching the highlights, if Jackson knew how to shoot, they would have won that game against City as well. So Chelsea no scrubs. Going into this game today, it could have been a very dangerous game for Arsenal, but we dealt with them fantastically. And another warning to Man City and Liverpool that Arsenal here to stay in the title race. Back-to-back wins, and we did exactly what we needed to do. After the Bayern Munich game, a lot of Arsenal fans, they'll saying it's over. They're saying, oh, title over, season's done, sack the manager. There was still 6 games to go in the Premier League, and people talking about it's over. We're 2 points behind with 6 games to go. We played twice before City play. If we win both those games, we put all the pressure on Man City to then have to win every game from now to the end of the season. And the game in hand Man City have left is on the penultimate game against Tottenham in midweek. So we could be top of the table pretty much until the last 2 days of the season, where City played twice against Tottenham and obviously in the final day as well. So psychologically, that plays a factor. It's the old saying, right? A bird in the hand's worth 2 in the bush. We're ahead by 4 points. City got 2 games in hand. So technically, they can overtake us. But we've got points on the board. And they've got some tough games. And trust me, winning first, it makes a big impact. City won first against Luton. Day after, Liverpool and Arsenal crumbled. Arsenal win first today. Potentially a tricky game. Dealt with Chelsea, light work. Absolutely demolished them. Took them to the cleaners, man. 5-0, could have been 6. Could have been 7 or 8, to be completely honest. Now, obviously, that boosts our goal difference any further, in case anyone was worrying about that. So that's a good news as well. And now we look to tomorrow. Everton away. Tough game for Liverpool. Very tough fixture. Then on Thursday, Brighton away. Tough game for Man City. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you guys, yeah? I don't think Man City will win every game from now to the end of the season. I know that's crazy to say. I know it's blasphemous to think Man City won't win every game, because that seems to be the norm. Everyone's saying, oh, it's Man City's 100% going to win it. Man City don't lose football matches. I don't think City are going to win every single game from now to the end of the season. I'm putting my neck on the line. I'm going to say it. Now, that means, in my opinion, Arsenal have to win every game from now to the end of the season to give ourselves a chance. That's what I worry about. I don't think City will win every game, but I can't bank on Arsenal winning every game. We've got, Tottenham on the weekend. We've got United in a few weeks' time. Those are not easy games whatsoever. So we need to make sure we deal with our business. If we win every game from now to the end of the season, our last 4 matches, 4 cup finals, if we win every single one and we don't win the title, I will clap off the players and say it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We lost 1 game in the Premier League all 2024, and we didn't end up winning the title. It is what it is, man. You take it. You don't take it, but it's like you just take it on the chin. That type of vibe. But if Man City drop points and we then go and lose to Tottenham on the weekend or draw to Tottenham on the weekend, I'll be a bit annoyed, I can't lie, because we've got the quality to beat every team from now to the end of the season. We're not playing Man City. We're not playing Liverpool. We're playing Tottenham, United, Bournemouth, and Everton. 4 games. Look, the away games are tough. Make no mistake about it. Spurs away will always be a tough game, no matter how good we are, no matter how bad they are. And United away, likewise, will always be a tough game. But none of those teams are in the top 4. We played all the top 4 already. So we've just got to make sure we take care of business, guys. Take care of business. And games like today was superb. Really enjoyed it. Everyone was man of the match. Genuinely, you can pick out an Odegaard if you want to, or a Ben White, or a Havertz. For me, every single player on that pitch was man of the match today. They were all absolutely superb. From the goalkeeper in Raya all the way up to the number 9 in Kai Havertz. Brilliant. Thomas Partey in there, man. I know I said I didn't want to single out individuals because everyone was fantastic, but Thomas Partey deserves a special mention. His first start since Luton, and before that in 2024, his first start, fantastic performance today, Thomas Partey, man. We need him in the team against Tottenham because he dictated that midfield. Really strong in there. Some of his dummies, his passes through the lines, brilliant. Look at that first goal back that Trossard scored. All side from Partey's pass round the corner, wrapped it round the corner to Declan Rice to get us onto the front foot. I thought he played brilliant today. Thomas Partey, fantastic performance in there. Rice as well, engine again, up and down, brilliant performance, superb as well. The front three, Saka, didn't score, but was better today. The only thing is, probably should have got subbed off earlier. Like when he took off Trossard, he should have taken off Saka. The guy does not need to play 80 minutes every single game. Let's be real about it. I probably would not have even started Saka today. To be completely honest with you guys, I would have started Martinelli on the right-hand side and Trossard on the left. But it is what it is. We still won the game. Not going to complain one bit. But I do think Saka needs some kind of rest. He can't be playing every single minute of every single game. Trossard, other side. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The best finisher at our football club. Trossardinho, man. He is the one player I want in a one-on-one. I know he missed the one against Everton, but that brother is liquid, bro. He's such a good finisher. I trust him in front of goal. Everyone else, Saka, Havertz, Odegaard to an extent, Jesus especially, I can't trust him in front of goal. They'll make some kind of silly mistakes. But Trossard in front of goal is clinical, man. Look at that finish. Left foot just absolutely belted it into the bottom corner. Keeper probably should have done better, but yeah, it was such a vicious strike. They went straight past the keeper. But we should have scored way more goals in the first half. I don't know what Havertz was doing. He had one way he should have passed it and he shot. He had one way he should have shot it and he passed it. What is he doing, man? Wrong decision making at the wrong time. He should have had 4 goals today. He should have done our shoving in front of the Chelsea fans, doing our shoving like this, to be completely honest. But look, that's one of those things. I thought going backwards as well, Ben White was brilliant. 2 goals. First one, brilliantly taken. Second one was a bit lucky, to be honest. He did not deserve to score that goal, if I'm being genuinely honest. But, hey, he had the Midas touch today. The back four, obviously, superb overall. Tomiyasu as well, really good. Should have got Jackson sent off. And lo and behold, what could have been the game if Jackson was sent off, because that was a reckless challenge. That definitely should have been a red card, to be completely honest, man. That was a bad challenge from Nico Jackson and Tomiyasu. I don't know what he was smoking with that one, to be completely honest with you guys. But yeah, either way, not going to complain too much. We got the job done. 5-0, superb. Let's get into some of your comments. And let's hope tomorrow and Thursday that Chelsea and City lose. See you, Anne. I feel like killing myself not going to be honest. Yeah, don't do that. But yeah, Chelsea is bad, man. But many fans I spoke to, what message do you have? What message do I have to Chelsea? I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't know what I can really say to Chelsea Football Club. It's a fall from grace. It's a fall from grace that I'm enjoying, to be completely honest, because I've seen Chelsea, obviously, through their success in recent seasons, largely down to Abramovich and the money they've spent and all that sort of stuff, right? And it's nice to see them back in their place again, in my eyes, in their place below us. But yeah, look, hang in there at the end of the day, right? Like, maybe find some other hobbies other than football, because clearly it's not working out right now. But for the Chelsea players and Chelsea fans, look, one way after another, it's not good enough this season. It's not good last season. It's not good this season. There's a lot you need to fix up on, I think, especially like first of all, you need to sort out what's going on in terms of the actual, like the team itself. Because for me, I don't think he's found his best 11 yet. I know Cole Palmer was missing today. Not much you can really do about that. He's been your best player by a country mile. But still, one player shouldn't be missing. One 21, 22-year-old, and the team falls apart. That should never be the case. So they've got a lot of questions to answer, Chelsea. I think next season will be very important for them to see if they make some progression in the right direction, because you finished in like mid-table 2 seasons in a row now, last year and this year. You can't do another season mid-table. If you do another season mid-table, then you've got to start to look at yourself and go, what's going wrong? Because then it starts to be 5 seasons, 6 seasons. Arsenal finished 8th for 2 seasons in a row. Season after, we made a real jump in the positive direction and finished 5th, almost got 4th. If Chelsea can make a real positive jump next year to be close and fighting for Champions League, that's a good move in my eyes. But let's see, man. Look, the season's over. Regalvanate, make some signings in the summer, get rid of some deadwood, and see where you go. Leonard, appreciate you on the stream, my friend. Yes, we need to win all the remaining games and see how this season ends. I agree. Definitely need to do that, man. There's no need to look at past losses, past events. Some fans still crying about the Aston Villa game, about the Bayern Munich game. Guys, that happened before, man. It's happened before. If it costs us a title by May, fine. We could talk about it then. But right now, get behind the team. The team are playing good football. Really good football. I was seeing some fans saying after the Wolves game, we played bad. I don't get it. People complaining after we beat Wolves 2-0 away from home. How are people complaining about that? Oh, the performance wasn't good enough. If we play like that, we'll lose against Chelsea. Well, we didn't. We played well against Chelsea today and we won the game. Genuinely, points are all that matters at this stage of the season. Get past games. You win a game ugly, you win a game nicely. It does not matter. 3 points are all I care about. We got 3 points against Wolves with a clean sheet. We got 3 points again today with a clean sheet. W's in my eyes. That's all I'm going to take. So I don't know why all these fans be negative at this point. Those fans will still find a way to complain. I guarantee it. I guarantee. The only minor complaint I have, minor complaint, is that Saka should have got taken off earlier because he's running too much. He's playing too much football. That's the only minor complaint, to be completely honest. But other than that, I've got nothing to complain about. First off, we probably should have been more clinical. We should have been like 3 or 4-1 up at the first half, to be honest. But we made up for it because we were very clinical in the second half. So to be honest, guys, I don't think we can complain at all as Arsenal fans. Just long may it continue. We've got to the stage now in the season, though, where if you want to win the title, you have to go damn near flawless. You can't win 2, drop points, win 2, draw a game. You have to win every single game. It's win after win after win. It's not time to win, lose, or win, draw. We've got to be clinical with our performances. And today was that. It was a very clinical display. But is it going to be for sure that we do the same thing on the weekend? I hope so, but there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. So, look, we've got to win that game against Tottenham on the weekend. We've got to hope and pray that somewhere along the line, City drop points. Like I said, my gut tells me City will not win every single game. They won't. But my gut also tells me Arsenal might not win every single game either. So, like, it's 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. City are in the driving seat, but we've put pressure on them now. And many will say, oh, City, you don't care about pressure. Guys, let City fans talk about what they want to talk about. Us as Arsenal fans, it's not our job to fuel this City to put fire under City, man. Like, what are we talking about? All these Arsenal fans saying City won't lose games, the title's over. Bro, are you an Arsenal fan or are you a Man City fan? Like, genuinely, have belief in your team. Have belief they're going to drop points. If you think City are going to win every game, don't watch it then. Like, give up on football. Wait, go again next season. I believe City will drop points somewhere down the line. Is it hope more than anything? Maybe. Maybe it's copium. But you got to believe in football, right? You got to hope and pray they're going to drop points somewhere. For them to win 6 games in a row in the Premier League against teams like Brighton, Tottenham, Fulham, etc., it's tough to do. It's not easy. Every game's tough in the Premier League. Have once this season City gone 6 games in a row unbeaten in the Premier, or 6 games in a row winning in the Premier League? Maybe, but it doesn't happen often. They've won their last few games as well. The last time they dropped points was at Arsenal at the start of April. At the Etihad against Arsenal at the start of April. Now, that was only a draw. That wasn't even a loss. City have not lost in the Premier League this calendar year. So it's coming. The loss is coming, guys. I believe, man. On Thursday, if Brighton beat them, massive result. Massive result. But then pressure comes back onto Arsenal again. And that's a problem. Right now, I've got no pressure. After we lost to Aston Villa, we gave up pressure. We gave the pressure to City. If City lose or drop points, the pressure comes back onto us again. Can we contend with that pressure? Only God knows, man. Only God knows. Manly, appreciate you on the stream, my friend. Hope you're doing well as well. I'm doing very well, thank you. We need to see Leo and Martinelli play side by side. I agree. Saka needs rest 100%. That's the only little minor point I've got against Arsenal, to be completely honest, man. Completely honest. That's the only minor point. I want to see Trossard and Martinelli play more and less of Saka ball, to be completely honest. Happy birthday for today. I appreciate it. Inshallah, you have a healthy and blessed year ahead. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Malia. And look, I said, man, Arsenal will not let me down on my birthday. Arsenal have never lost on my birthday. Never in my life, man. And today they're putting their best performance of the season. What can I say, man? What can I say? The players knew. The players knew they're not going to let me down. They knew it and they didn't. So big up them. I pray City lose to Brighton and Tottenham myself as well. I pray. But also, Arsenal need to take care of our business. It's all good hoping City lose and Liverpool lose. We've got to deal with ourselves. That's the first thing. See you on relax, brother. It's only football. Yeah, like guys, if football's really determining your life, you got to look at yourselves genuinely, because football should be a very, very small part of your life that you enjoy. If you're not enjoying football, like, you need to stay away from it big time, man. Let's be completely honest. We need to win all games. Liverpool and City drop points. I hope as well, man. My question is, what message do you have to the fans that want to kill themselves? Well, obviously, don't do that. Don't do that. If football's too much on you and your mental health, you got to take a break, man. Trust me. Football is not the be-all and end-all of life. I'll tell you that for a fact. Can't even banter me because I said we would lose 5-0. I'll be honest, I'm not bantering. I'm not in a banter mood anyway. That's not really what I do, to be completely honest. I'm more interested in Arsenal's performances and really deflecting on other teams or anything like that. I have exams as well. Yeah, you got... well, that's a double negative. You've got to focus on the exams now. Man of the match is Ben White. Ben White was brilliant. Really good today. And he scored 2 goals as well. And the funny thing about Ben White is because he's not used to scoring, he didn't even know how to celebrate. He's got his 2 goals. He was running around like a headless chicken. How do I celebrate? Because obviously he's not used to doing it. But big up him, man. Brilliant performance from Ben White overall. I thought he was fantastic today. Really, really good. And look, like I said, guys, confidence is there. You go into the game against Tottenham on Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days away. That's a good rest now. Good rest until Sunday. You got to turn up and win that game in my eyes. You've got to turn up and win that football game. It's maths. I'm glad my uni days are over. Yeah, mine are almost over as well, man. Counting down the days. Happy birthday. I appreciate it, my man. Really do appreciate it. But yes, guys, let's have a quick look at the Premier League table, because I haven't done that in a while. Premier League table. Let's see where it is right here, because there's a lot to talk about this table, guys. Let's have a butchers. So, present. Share screen. Premier League table. Here we go. Is it side by side with me? Yes, it is indeed. So, guys, we've got the Premier League table, yeah? Let's have a quick look at the Premier League table. So, if we're being completely honest right now, guys, Arsenal sit 4 points clear in the table from Man City and 3 points clear of Liverpool. Do you want me to be completely honest right now? If I'm being completely honest, I'm not really looking at Liverpool. I'm not. I know it's crazy to say because Liverpool are ahead of City right now, but I'm not really looking at Liverpool because something tells me Liverpool drop points. I've just got a funny feeling. I don't really fear Liverpool, to be honest with you guys. I don't really fear City either, but I'm more nervous of City, to be completely honest. I think they've got a greater chance of beating us to the title. And I think if anything, they are favourites right now. No one can deny City are favourites, and they're most likely going to win the title. I'm not really looking at Liverpool, but I'm looking at City. City are 4 points behind us, but they've got 2 games in hand. But their goal difference is, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm looking at the table right here, 12 points. Sorry, 12 goals. So in 2 games, they've got to make up a 12 goal difference, winning 6-0 in each game, basically. Will they do that? They're capable, but I don't think so. I don't think so, to be completely honest. City's next few fixtures is, let's look at Arsenal's games first, guys, actually. Arsenal, Tottenham, Bournemouth, United, Everton. 4 cup finals right there. Tough game, tough game, tough game, tough game. Every single one's as tough as each other. Anyone that's telling me I'm lying? Bournemouth, it took us to the last second to win that game last season. We lost to United. Fair enough, we beat Tottenham 2-0, but that's always going to be a tough game. And Everton, if the season's over, it'll be a walk in the park. If Everton are not relegated, that'll be a walk in the park in my eyes. But if Everton are in a relegation battle, that could be a cup final and a half, because that's one team you don't want to play, Everton. Because they're not. They will scrap every single second ball. I'm telling you guys that for an absolute fact. They're a good team, Everton, when their lives are on the line. So we've got tough games. Let's look at the other teams in there. Where is Manchester City, if I can find them? Man City. Here we are. Manchester City. Let's look at their fixtures. City, Brighton away, tough game. Forest away, tough game. They're fighting for their lives. Wolves at home, easy game. They'll win that one, no questions asked. Fulham away, tough game. Tottenham away, tough game. And then West Ham at home. They've got 4 away games in their last 6. And City away from home this season have not been great. City have to win 4 away games. 4 in a row. 4 away games based in a row. Will it happen? There's no guarantee. 4 away games in 5, sandwiched between obviously the Wolves game. I don't think it necessarily is a foregone conclusion it will happen. I really don't. Everyone's saying City will win every single game. Are they trying to jinx them or something? Because I don't see it really happening, to be honest with you guys. I think they'll drop points somehow, some way. If I'm being genuinely honest. So we got to keep up with them, to be honest with you guys. And I think we can. Let's look at Liverpool now. So, Liverpool Football Club. Oh, went the wrong direction. So, they've got Everton away tomorrow. Tough game. Merseyside derby. Never going to be easy. If they win that one, big fixture. West Ham as well. For me, these next 2 games are Liverpool's litmus test. It was Fulham, Everton, and West Ham. 3 away games in a row. 3 away games in a row. If they won all 3, they're back in it. They're back in it, and they're probably, and in my opinion, they could be favourites if they win all 3. Something tells me they won't. They beat Fulham, fair play. It was a tough game, but in the second half, they blew Fulham away. Everton away is a tough game, and West Ham away is a tough game. Those 2 are tough games, especially early kickoffs. We know Klopp hates early kickoffs. If they win those 2 games, Liverpool back in it. But something tells me they'll drop points in one of those 2 games. I don't know why. I just seem to believe it will happen. Then Tottenham at home. Then Villa away is a tough game. Then Wolves at home. So for me, it's those 2 right there. Those 2 away games. That's going to be the big one for Liverpool. But right now for Arsenal, you're sitting pretty. Like in everyone's position, you'd want to be in Man City's position, obviously, because you've got the games in hand to make the difference. But right now, to be honest, guys, yeah, Arsenal in a good position. We're in a good place. We're in a very good place. I don't think we should be panicking right now as a fan base. I know a lot of Arsenal fans saying it's still over. City going to win the title. Not so easy. Don't be so quick to make conclusions. We're still in it, and we're still fighting in my eyes, man. Still fighting. Tottenham have had 15 days off. Have they? They haven't played in 15 days. That's crazy, man. That might be good, that might be bad. That obviously could be good because they've got a lot of rest. It could be bad because it could be obviously what's it called? Very much rusty. So you never know. It works both ways. After the international break, teams get rusty because they haven't played in a while. Same could happen with Tottenham. They will not win every game, I believe, man. And I hope you believe too, Malia. So let's hope. You say 3 away games in a row, but one of them is across the park for Liverpool. But arguably, that's their toughest game. Away from home at Everton's a tough game, man. Merseyside derby. Never going to be easy game. Plus, Everton are fighting for their lives. So trust me, guys, that's never, ever going to be an easy game for Liverpool. So I just hope Everton gets something from the game. Just even a draw will be a good result for us. But yes, guys, overall, Arsenal, 5-0 victory against Chelsea. Absolutely blew them out the water. Fantastic result overall. And that puts us in a very good position for this title race. Obviously not the perfect position because City are obviously still in their hands. But it puts us in a good position because we're 4 points clear and City have got to play on Thursday. We put the pressure on them. And as you say, pressure can make diamonds. It can also make coal. Let's see how they respond. Who knows, man? Everton, you mean a team that lost 6-0 to the team that just lost 5-0? Doesn't matter, man. Football's a weird game. Does not matter one bit. Everton are at Goodison Park are a tough team to play. They're physical. They get involved. They like the scrap. Can Liverpool contend with it? They're missing Diego Jota as well, who's a big player for Liverpool. So I think a lot could change in this title race from now to the end of the season. And let's just hope and pray that Arsenal get in a line for my Arsenal fans watching. I appreciate everyone that tuned into this stream today. If you are new on, make sure you do subscribe down below on my road to 6,000 subscribers. And I hope to catch you guys all in my next one. Take care.